how to spot the invisible warning signs before it's too late.
And I'm Dorsina Drakeford. Now, this comes after a student committed suicide before planning to carry out a mass shooting. Tonight, we turn to an expert for details on what parents should be looking for. It was all planned out. Another school shooting to take out as many students as possible, and a 13-year-old going down in history for it. Police saying there were few warning signs, if any, only an 8-step plan of attack found after the fact.
This young man did not use social media very often, but what we have been able to find up to this point does not indicate that he had shown his plan or had anybody that was working with him.
We're told if we see something, say something. But what if the signs are invisible and there's nothing to see? Counselor Sheila Wagler-Mills says the likelihood that that is the case is actually very slim.
Because statistics tell us that in 4 out of 5 cases there are signs. 80% of the time, if we know what we're looking for, there are signs.
She says the signs are not invisible, just unnoticed, especially if the child is subject to these risk factors.
When you're hurting, it's hard to take care of yourself and take care of your children, and so there may be times when the children are slipping through the cracks.
And if they are, it's hard to see other warning signs.
We want to watch for any kind of changes in character, but especially isolating any form of anxiety, depression, an expression of hopelessness, worthlessness. We might see a child sleeping too much, not sleeping.
Connection is key, she says, taking advantage of family time, talking instead of relying on social media, and staying connected with your community.
I tend to be a believer in the fact that it takes a village to raise a child. Anyone in that child's life can make a difference.
Now, Encompass Christian Counseling has seen almost double the amount of clients they normally see since this incident. For the staff, that means there are still so many children that are crying out for help. If you notice any of those signs mentioned in your child or a child you might know, please call someone.